So welcome back to another video. My name was LUNARWASLOST, and I'm actually just gonna talk about the song, and I'll show it. I'll show it on the screen, but I'm not gonna play the actual song. You guys should go listen to the song. It's literally fucking beautiful, and it's a League of Legends song. Like, where it's like I don't really know how to explain it. I would call it like a song like, you know, they use League of Legends for, but it goes way above League of Legends, and even games even like call to a higher calling, if that makes sense. Like how I can put it in the way, it's like hard to kind of describe, but it's like you can see you can get messages, and especially books being book smart, but there's a moral, there's there's just everything in every piece of art. Art imitates reality, and this song right here literally made me like, I heard it and I cried. Like, I want to play part of it, but I just don't want to get the video like claimed or completely taken down. And I don't really know how people do it with songs, and I don't know if it'll allow the song to be in, and I just can't monetize it. Maybe I'll play it towards the end. And I'll see, and if I got to trim out the segment, I'll trim it out. But if it just says that it just claims that I can't monetize it, then it'll be good. But I wanted to talk about this shit because it's a common theme, and I'm gonna talk about another song in another video, and I'll call back to this song. But basically, right here in this scene, it's like a Fnatic member, and I forgot all the teams. I think this is, I don't know what the horse is. Is that Team Liquid? No, I don't know. Or I don't know if it's, I don't know that I used to remember the teams because it's like CSGO, but I was really into that. But what I love is like this ending, like how they're showing what they're showing you. And even funny enough, the game being called League of Legends, like people are probably gonna call me crazy. That's all right, because the people who really hear me understand what I'm saying. They are literally telling you what you are. Like, and especially the whole funny thing, like the memes about, like the memes are literally even showing you like how life is. It's like the memes that it's just like we're all just gamers and stuff like that. It's like, bro, these games, like they're like it's like even like sports. That's why it's called esports, but you're like a legend. It's called the League of Legends, and it's not only just about the story of the legends in the game. It's like your story, and they know this, and that's how they do these videos. Like, you can easily put yourself in like the character that they have running through this shoes to your own journey, if you're really on that journey. You know, like this journey for champions and legends, it's not an easy road. I'm telling you, it's not an easy road, and this song almost like encapsulates that whole shit. And that's why I almost started crying, because I've been saying since I learned, like, this is gonna get esoteric, but since I learned like the ancient knowledge of the world and the emerald tablets, and really broke down the Egyptian culture and all that stuff, and I really started realizing what the world is about, I said I don't care if anybody calls me crazy or nothing. I'm dying with my name heard. Like, this is a different mentality. Like, your heart got to be all in. It just beats different. Your heart just beats different. The whole joke, like, I'm built different. Like, this shit is so serious. Like, you can hear it. You can feel what I'm saying. It's like just mixing not like intelligence with wisdom, and the action, and going and doing it is like the road of a champion. I'm telling you. And there's not a lot of people that are built like this, but we rise up to get the others to rise up. We all can be champions. And that's what I like is the song. So I'm gonna have the lyrics right here. I was gonna show them on screen, but the thing will be too small because of how I set it up. But I'll be reading the lyrics right here. So, you know, I'll just start with the beginning, and then I'll take it back down. But, you know, he says, "Welcome to the wild, no heroes and villains. So welcome to the war, we've only begun. So pick up your weapon and face it. There's blood on the crown, go and take it. You get one shot to make it out alive. So higher and higher you chase it. It's deep in your bones, go and take it. This is your moment, now is your time." And then, so prove yourself and rise, and the song fucking goes hard. I literally seeing it with the video will make you emotional if it really, you'll really feel it in your bone. Like, you'll feel the song. The reason they're able to capture that emotion so much, not only like knowing like your own journey, is there's that innate knowing in you, almost like claircognizance, that innate knowing that you're not just some insignificant being here, that you came with a purpose. That is what this song, like it's crazy. But the first part, so welcome to the wild, no heroes and villains, it's just like, that's what we're in the Wild West. There's no heroes and villains. Now all that shit is, the ancients knew this too. There's no really like good or bad. I think I got a friendly moth in here again. But there's no good and bad. Evil is what you make it. Good is what you make it. What's up, bud? I thought I got you out of here. Look at, thought I got him out of here. But so yeah, so welcome to the war. We've only begun. So that, right, for me, is it's a straight battle of the mind, because this entire system is built around doubting yourself, having depression, anxiety, and all that shit. All that shit is not, like, mental problems is a real thing because they impose it on you. They make you believe you have this shit. But trust me, these are entities you create for yourself. You do not have to wake up and feel like that. There's all this depression and no happiness in the world and shit like that. Like, no, you would listen to this song right here. This, like, seriously, play this song. I really feel this. Maybe I'm wrong because it's all perspective. But play this song for someone who feels like that. And this shit will change something in them. It'll activate something in them. And there's many songs like this, because that's what singers, and especially rock and a bunch of these artists, that vibration that comes from their throat chakra, and what their purpose came to do was to really touch your inner system and wake something up in you. That's why music is so influential. And that's why they know the industries and Universal know how to use music to, dumb down the kids and sad shit. And you got to find the real shit. And that's why the real shit's pushed out. But shit like this, like, especially rock has a lot of real shit in it. But like, I'm saying, I'm no joke. You have no reason to wake up and feel like you're a worthless being and shit like that. No, that shit is not true. Like wake. And I feel like people like me and other people are really here that can really project from their throat chakra to get you to understand that shit. Wake the fuck up. Take your power back. Seriously. Pick up your weapon and face it, because this is only the beginning of the war. And you've seen people talking about like this big ass split that's happening on the planet right now. All this shit with like, all these distractions happening and shit. And I wanted to say something, but I don't want to get my video tagged with it. But fuck that shit. Create your reality. Seriously. And there's blood on the crown. Go and take it. I think that speaks for itself. You get one shot to make it out alive. Now, funny enough, that I could get esoteric about that. I don't really want to get too esoteric about that. But the cool thing about that bar is, and him saying next, or them singing, if it's a group singing higher and higher you chase it, is there's this belief that you don't want to keep reincarnating here. So that's what it spoke to for me, is only a few people make it out of Earth alive. Like, they get out. And there's another belief from the Egyptians, because all the Egyptians studied death, was that once you get to the gods, you have to realize that you're God and you're a creator and you're one of the giants. And that's when I'm going to talk about another song where in the bar, one of the rappers in one of these League of Legends things said, like, I'm a god. Because you're trying to get you to understand that when you die and you meet these beings, they want to make sure you know that you're God and none of that human shit mattered. Like, you need to know you're a legend. You need to know you're the shit. You need to take that shit with you, seriously. And it's not about being cocky or trying to flex your ego on anyone. No, it's about basically mastering your mind and the knowledge of self. So, and then higher and higher you chase it. It's deep in your bones. Go and take it. This is your moment. Now is your time. It speaks for itself. And then prove for yourself and rise. Make them remember you. Push through hell. Rise. They will remember you. And then welcome to the climb up. That was pretty cool because he was climbing through the ranks and blah, blah, blah. And, visions pray that one false step leads the end. Visions pray. False prophecies. You take control of fate. So that's just keep going, keep breaking it down. This is your moment. Take to the skies, go, and just then the song kind of calms, and so it's like, so get along, go, and he's singing it. And as you fight among the death beneath the dirt, do you know yet? Do you want it? And when the giants call to ask you what you're worth, don't you know, win or die, you'll. And then that's what I'm saying. When the giants call you to ask what you're worth, and the giants are even examples of the old gods that already made it. Like I was saying, they're going to ask you, are you a fucking giant too? And people know when you're at the top of the game. Like, it's low key. It's funny. It's like I'm spitting free game, but I seem like such a small channel that's not out there. But I know the concepts because it's all the same. You got to feel like a giant right now, or you won't make it there. I'm telling you, it's just crazy. And you know what? We'll play the song now. So we'll play it. Because this shit literally made me cry. It was fucking crazy. I thought about all my efforts, all the things that I've helped people go to learn. Like I always say, make your own mind up in your own mythology. Don't follow me. I'm not a leader. I can only point you to where the information is. Then you make your own mind up. Don't believe anyone. And become a legend in the making. So let's listen. I won't cut this out if they're not gonna copyright it. Love this shit. And also I can talk about the whole like the flags on the teams. Actually, I read a comment that said when he's climbing through the ranks, some of the like environments, well, it was easy to tell that the environments represented the different ranks in the game. And also like you can see the teams on the flags and shit. It's pretty cool. Like the clans and shit. I thought it was pretty cool, but let me let it play out. Shit is crazy. This shit gives me chills, man. See? There's the teams like Fnatic. So sick. What you're worth. Do you know it? And why I really like the end and like how they're showing the other people climbing up is like these are all like these right here are like all the people, the legends, like they're ones coming up. It's like us. It's us. It's the ones climbing, the ones not giving up. Even if your dream isn't even like, regardless, no matter how consistent, like if you are completely consistent, regardless of the talent, just trying to manifest that dream, make this shit a reality. It don't even matter. It'll feel good even if it didn't work out. And you don't have to die with that shit on your heart. You want to die with your heart being lighter than a feather. You don't want to go through life floating. Even anyone at a 9 to 5 in any of this shit, you don't want to just die being like, damn, regret. End up being like, I wish I would have did more. Like, and shit like that. No. Fucking no. Fuck that shit. Chaotic energy. Chaos being energy. Live right now. Live right now. This shit is the realest shit I think I can ever say. Beyond anything else I've ever said. If I had to be a motivational speaker. Like, that's why when he says push through hell and go, like, I'm telling you. Like, there's still moments like I'm happy because I choose to be. You know, like I'm trying to tell you. There's still moments where it feels like I'm still even going through hell now. But I'm still pushing. That's why this song just touched different. But I'm telling you, these songs know what they're doing. And I'm going to break down another song after this one. And I'm going to say, like, they know exactly how to, like, touch your feelings. But it's, like, crazy. If, like, more people got it, we would see way more. There's a lot, though. There's a lot of people who are legends in whatever they do. Even if you're just a small commentator, you still better feel like a legend. It don't matter. Nobody is small. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.